Hello everyone, welcome back on House News Special from Istiqlal Mosque, Jakarta with me, Daddy Ramadan. And in this episode, we'll present you the latest information coming from the House of Representatives of the Republic of Indonesia. But first, let's see the headlines for today. The chair of BKSAP of the House views the ceasefire between Hamas and Israel as a constructive step. He urges Parliament worldwide to oversee and support its implementation. Commission 13 of the House working to build cooperation with Canada on policy reforms, immigration affairs, and human rights issues. BKSAP and Romania agreed to develop positive interparliamentary relations to address the mutual interests of both countries. The third amendment to the Indonesian Migrant Worker Protection Law will extend protection to domestic workers and those employed overseas. In a matter of days, Muslims will welcome the arrival of Eid al-Fitr. When Eid arrives, it won't feel complete if you don't serve pastries on the table. The BKSAP of the House encouraged all parliamentary organizations to collaborate in monitoring the ceasefire agreements between Israel and Hamas in the Gaza Strip. This collaboration is intended to ensure permanent peace and security in Palestine.
Chairperson of BKSAP of the House, Mardani Alisara, mentioned the ceasefire in the Gaza Strip must be monitored until fair and lasting peace is achieved for the Palestinian people, considering Israel's frequent violations of such agreements. Therefore, all parliamentary organizations worldwide should take a firm stand in urging strict punishments and sanctions against Israel for violating international law.
Kita sambut dengan bahagia ada gencatan senjata 3 tahap. Tahap pertama 6 pekan atau 42 hari dan targetnya adalah permanen perdamaian dan ini wajib kita jaga. Yang kedua mengutuk Israel yang baru hari kedua sudah langsung melanggar, harus ada penyelidikan dan hukuman bagi mereka yang melanggar. Yang ketiga, Parlemen Indonesia, kita akan mengajak Parlemen ASEAN, Asia, dan Parlemen Dunia untuk sama-sama mengawal agar proses gencatan senjata ini berjalan dengan optimal sehingga tercapai perdamaian di Palestina.
Furthermore, Mardani emphasized Indonesia plays an important role in promoting Palestine's independence in all international forums. Both Parliament and Government of Indonesia have actively urged all countries to consistently maintain international peace and security. Ajib TVR Parliament report.
Commission 13 of the House received a visit from the Canadian ambassador to Indonesia to explore opportunities in strengthening partnership. The meeting discussed economic cooperation and strategies for improving border management and immigration policies.
Chairperson of Commission 13, Willy Aditya, explained the discussion included reforms in prisons and detention centers which are part of the Commission duties. Additionally, he pointed out Canada's immigration system has several advantages, especially in its efficiency and regulatory framework. He suggested Indonesia could adopt some of these best practices to improve its immigration policies.
Tadi kami banyak sharing tentang border manajemen perbatasan, imigrasi karena Kanada berbatasan langsung dengan Amerika. Itu yang kemudian banyak kami bahas. Tadi beliau juga menjelaskan bahwasanya ada semacam kursus reguler bagi para petugas-petugas imigrasi dan tadi saya tanyakan apakah itu bisa bekerja sama dengan kita, itu beliau sampaikan sangat terbuka. Petugas kepolisian kita, petugas imigrasi kita termasuk staf ahli kita di DPR itu bisa kemudian ikut program lah ya untuk kemudian kita bisa belajar dari sejauh ini bagaimana manajemen imigrasi mereka.
Furthermore, Willy intended to visit Canada to enhance bilateral cooperation, particularly by studying the country's immigration management and technology. Since Canada shares a border with the United States, which has strict immigration rules, its system is important to study. This visit could give Indonesia helpful ideas for improving its own immigration management. Rifki and Ridwan, TVR Parliament report.
Approaching the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations between Indonesia and Romania, the KSAP of the House continues to promote more strategic collaboration across multiple sectors to give economic benefits for both countries.
Following a courtesy visit from the Romanian ambassador Dan Adrian Palanescu, chairperson of PKSAP of the House Mardani Alisera is optimistic Indonesia and Romania's relations will continue to strengthen. The House has officially formed the Indonesia-Romania Parliamentary Friendship Group as a concrete step toward this goal. He also emphasized the importance of finalizing the Indonesia-European Union Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, which would facilitate pricing, procedures, and trade cooperations.
Government to government-nya tadi mereka menawarkan bentuk karena mereka EU ya, segera SEPA-nya diselesaikan perjanjian kita dengan EU sehingga memudahkan banyak urusan ya, tarifnya, seamless-nya, prosedurnya dan kerjasamanya gitulah. Nah, yang kedua tentu yaitu tadi mereka melihat Romania bisa jadi hub nih buat Indonesia untuk ekspansi ke Eropa, khususnya Eropa Tengah dan Timur. Nah, dari situ dengan semangat Pak Prabowo yang terus mengangkat 1000 teman kurang, satu musuh kebanyakan, dan Rumania punya banyak inisiatif baik, buat saya ini tawaran yang sangat baik.
Several sectors are identified to have potential for development including education, healthcare, agriculture, and tourism. In the trade sector, Indonesia holds opportunities to export palm oil products, while Romania has the potential to increase wheat exports to Indonesia. Helmi and Domi, TVR Parliament report.
After the break, we have more updates on protection for Indonesian migrant workers only on House News. To ensure legal certainty in protecting migrant workers, the Legislation Committee is drafting a revision of the Indonesian Migrant Worker Protection Law. This revision is part of the commitment to protect workers' rights.
Member of the Legislation Committee Wahyu Sanjaya stated the revision of the protection of the migrant worker law is designed to protect legal and illegal migrant workers. This is in line with the mandate of the 1945 Constitution to uphold citizens' rights to employment and a decent livelihood. In addition, the revised law will include amnesty for Indonesian migrant workers abroad who are working without proper documents or outside the official procedures.
Kalau kita berbicara tentang perlindungan migran, ya maka kita akan berpikir idealnya undang-undang perlindungan migran Indonesia ini adalah bagaimana dia itu bisa menciptakan suatu siklus atau environment yang kondusif di mana yang tidak legal menjadi legal, yang legal menjadi lebih baik lagi, kan kondisinya seperti itu. Nah, kita juga akan berharap bahwasanya dalam hal ini ke depannya pemerintah itu bisa melakukan pendataan yang lebih baik terhadap jumlah pekerja migran yang ada di luar negeri, kan kira-kira seperti itu. Tetapi minimal bisa update untuk beberapa tahun ke depan, tidak perlu dilakukan evaluasi.
Furthermore, Wahyu Sanjaya urged the government to immediately collect data on migrant workers abroad by maximizing the functions of Indonesian diplomatic missions or embassy offices in every country. Accurate data collection is necessary to provide effective protection. Samuel Endi for TVR Parliament report.
Commission 6 of the House reminded the Ministry of Trade, the Indonesian Bureau of Logistics, and other stakeholders to ensure food commodity stocks and prices remain stable during Ramadan.
Member of Commission 6 of the House, Kawendra Lukistian, requested the Ministry of Trade to control price fluctuations in certain regions experiencing increases in food commodity prices. This measure is intended to ensure the public can still purchase food commodities at affordable prices. In addition, Kawendra hopes the government can regularly update price data so the public can stay aware of food commodity price changes.
Kementerian Perdagangan dan juga Perum Bulog untuk memastikan kestabilan harga dan stok terjaga gitu. Dan memang tadi juga teman-teman anggota Dewan yang lain menyampaikan bahwa ada perbedaan-perbedaan harga dari berbagai komoditi yang ada, dan tentunya kita minta teman-teman dari Kementerian Perdagangan untuk bagaimana menertibkan ketika ada harga itu berbeda. Dan barusan sudah banyak masukan dari kami dan akan melakukan berbagai upaya untuk terus memberikan yang terbaik untuk masyarakat seperti itu. Ya, barusan juga teman-teman dari Kementerian Perdagangan dan Bulog dan beberapa pihak lainnya sudah membentuk Satgas Pangan. Di sana ada law enforcement juga dalam penegakan hukumnya. Jadi ada teman-teman penegak hukum yang memang bisa dilibatkan ketika ada hal-hal tersebut yang terjadi. Seperti itu. Penimbunan itu artinya sudah melanggar aturan seperti itu.
Moreover, Kawendra Lukistian asked the Food Task Force to take strict action against those who violate regulations. This includes individuals or groups engaged in hoarding practices. Helmi and Rifki, TVR Parliament report.
Commission 2 of the House urges the government to develop a comprehensive framework as a guideline for managing contractual workers. This initiative is hoped to provide clear employment status and also ensure legal certainty.
Member of Commission 2 of the House Taufan Pawe asked the Minister of Administrative and Bureaucratic Reform and the National Civil Service Agency to immediately complete the recruitment process for civil servants and government contract employees. Taufan added the aspirations of honorary workers to be appointed as government contract employees is not yet supported by proper management framework. Therefore, comprehensive evaluation and review are needed to ensure fair management of the contractual workers.
Begitu banyak tenaga-tenaga honorer yang berkeinginan menjadi P3K, tapi tata kelola tenaga honorer ini belum diciptakan, belum ditemukan sebuah grand teori. Mempan RB dan Kepala BKN harus segera bergerak, melakukan evaluasi dan kajian model seperti apa yang tepat agar supaya negara bisa mengayomi para honorer-honorer ini yang berkeinginan nasibnya menjadi P3K. Kita harus menyadari betul bahwa untuk mengakomodir tenaga honorer itu menjadi P3K harus bernuansa kepastian hukum dan keadilan.
Additionally, Taufan also emphasized the importance of improving the welfare of government contract employees, including promoting the scheme of pension funds. He also proposed prioritizing the existing contractual workers by suspending new recruitment. Helmi and Teguh, TVR Parliament report.
We'll have more interesting stories on Eid-ul-Fitr celebration when we return only on House News. There are several types of pastries that are mandatory on Eid-ul-Fitr. Apart from their beautiful and appetizing appearance, typical Eid cookies are a fun dish to enjoy with family and guests when gathering.
The holy month of Ramadan and Eid-ul-Fitr are always special moments for gathering with family, accompanied by a variety of mouth-watering Lebaran treats. Classic cookies like nastar, kastengel, putri salju, and lidah kucing have long been favorites. However, if you're looking to try something different this year, let's explore the unique and delicious traditional Lebaran cookies from across the archipelago. One tasty Lebaran cookie you should try is kue belinjo from Surabaya. It has a savory taste with a bit of sweetness. At first glance, it may look like a nastar, but it has a firmer texture and no filling. The unique flavor comes from roasted and ground mung beans or peanuts, giving it a delicious aroma. If you love cookies with pretty shapes, putu kacang from Makassar is a great choice. Made from sugar and roasted mung beans, this cookie is shaped into a beautiful patterns. After being dried in the sun, it hardens and is ready to eat. It has chewy texture with a natural sweetness. For those who prefer soft and chewy treats, dodol Garut is an excellent option. The sweet confection made from glutinous rice flour, coconut milk and palm sugar has a signature chewy texture. Dodol now comes in a variety of flavors including strawberry, chocolate and even durian. its wide range of flavors, dodol Garut is a perfect sweet companion to enjoy with family during Lebaran.
There are plenty of tradition among Indonesians on the feast of Eid al-Fitr. This tradition successfully make everyone love to celebrate the festivity of Eid, and even for some families, it should be done every year.
Just as the arrival of Ramadan, Lebaran is also filled with happiness and unique traditions from various regions across Indonesia. While homecoming and paying respects to elders are well-known customs, many other Lebaran traditions are also fascinating and meaningful. In Lombok, West Nusa Tenggara, there is a tradition Perang Topat or Ketupat War as a unique and meaningful way of welcoming Eid. According to tradition, throwing ketupat at each other symbolizes harmony between Hindus and Muslims who live side by side in Lombok. Before the war begins, people will perform prayers and pilgrimages, and when the tradition begins, people will fight over the ketupats used for war. They believe ketupat brings fertility and make the harvest abundant. A unique Eid tradition in Bengkulu called Ronjok Sayak. The word sayak can be interpreted as a coconut shell. In this tradition, dry coconut shells are stacked up to 1 meter high and then burned. According to belief, the Ronjok Sayak Eid tradition has existed for hundreds of years. Bengkulu people believe fire is a link between humans and their ancestors. That is why the tradition takes place solemnly, accompanied by many prayers during the coconut shell burning process. Grebek Syawal is a tradition held every year to welcome Eid. This tradition originates from the Yogyakarta Palace and occurs every 1st of Syawal or right on Eid al-Fitr. Grebek Syawal is a form of gratitude after passing the month of Ramadan. The attraction of the tradition lies in 7 gunungan or mountain-shaped structure offerings. After prayers are said, the public scrambles to take parts of the gunungan, believing they bring good fortune.
Mosque is more than just a place of worship. It is also a masterpiece of art and architecture. Around the world, many mosques captivate visitors with their beauty, making them iconic religious tourism destinations.
One of the most breathtaking mosques that should be on your travel list is the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. Located between Musaffah Bridge and Makta Bridge in the heart of the Emirate, the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque is one of the largest mosques in the world. The mosque is one of the few in the region open to non-Muslims. The Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque is a stunning example of Islamic architecture, blending various styles into one impressive structure. It features 82 domes, over 1,000 columns, and chandeliers decorated with 24-karat gold, and made up of millions of Swarovski crystals. The architecture shows geometric and floral elements, along with some calligraphy from the Quran. The carpet is richly colored, made in Iran. It is said to be the largest carpet in the world. Named after Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, the founding father of the United Arab Emirates, the mosque symbolizes peace, tolerance, and diversity. Beyond its breathtaking design, it is also a center for Islamic science and learning. If you ever get the chance to visit Abu Dhabi, make sure to step inside this remarkable mosque. Whether you come for prayer, reflection, or simply to admire its beauty, the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque offers an unforgettable experience that will leave you amazed.
And that's the house news for today. I'm Dadi Ramadan with all the crew of TVR Parliament, and we'd like to say Eid Mubarak, and I'll see you in the next episode of House News only on TVR Parliament.